So today I want to talk to you about the reason that I'm doing Top Dasher on DoorDash and why I want to check out Top Dasher and see what it does for me. My name is John McFall and I want to welcome you to the McFallRI channel where I teach you how to make $25 to $30 an hour doing food delivery. In today's video, I want to go a little bit more in depth about why I want to do Top Dasher. I talked about it in the last couple of videos that I want to do Top Dasher, and my biggest goal in doing it is so I can pass along the information to my subscribers and let you guys know what it's doing for me to see if it might be beneficial for you to do it. On top of that, though, I always talk to you guys about the strategies that I use in my marketplace, and when I have strategies that I share to you guys, I want you guys to take them out into your marketplace and try them out to see how well they do for you. And I kind of want to do the same thing. If you find value and you like my content, please like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can continue to get the content that I throw out there when it comes to your feed. As a content creator out here on YouTube, I watch videos from other gig tubers also, and I have learned a ton from the videos that I've watched. When I first started doing food delivery, the first thing I did was went to YouTube to find channels that talked about it so I could learn what I needed to know about it and get out there and be successful. Today, I still watch videos because there's people that are breaking down the gig apps and they're testing out new things and trying new things and getting out there and seeing what works and what doesn't. And when I see people that are talking about the new things that they are trying, I try them out myself because I want to see if they work for me in my marketplace too. And this is one of the biggest reasons that I'm trying Top Dasher. There's a lot of gig tubers out here. I've seen a lot of videos where a lot of gig tubers are trying out the Top Dasher program, and this is the reason why. Because even though we know what we're doing out here, even though we make really good money, it's still beneficial for us to try new things if it can help us earn some more money. So this is why I'm doing it, and this is why I want to try it out in my marketplace to see if it improves my income overall. So DoorDash sent me this email and said that they were going to let me have 100% acceptance rate if I clicked on their button and gave them a little bit of information, and all I have to do now is just one single delivery and that'll set my acceptance rate up to 100%. Today is August 30th and tomorrow is the 31st, so I'm going to go out tomorrow evening and work a couple of hours, and I'm going to work on DoorDash specifically, but I'm going to get out there so I can get that 100% acceptance rate to start as a Top Dasher on the 1st. And then I'm going to take that first month of being a Top Dasher and I'm going to work on DoorDash exclusively so I can see what being a Top Dasher does for me. And I have two marketplaces. If you guys have been watching my channel a while, you know that I work here in Auburn and I also work here in Fort Wayne, but I have two different marketplaces I'm going to try Top Dasher out in, and this is really beneficial, especially for my subscribers that might live in small communities, because Auburn's a population of 15,000 people, and for those that live in, you know, the upper middle sized cities like Fort Wayne, it has a population of 265,000. So I'm going to test out these two completely different marketplaces. Auburn has DoorDash in there pretty much exclusively. Uber Eats is up there, but it's not busy at all. I'll go whole shifts without getting orders on Uber Eats. So Auburn will be a good test ground for a area that is specific to DoorDash. And then when I go down into Fort Wayne, this is a much bigger marketplace. I should have much better opportunities because of this. And I want to see how well DoorDash does putting me as a Top Dasher. I'm on the pizza delivery program. I'm also a priority when it comes to the shop and pay orders, where you go into the stores and pick up the items for the customers, because DoorDash noticed that I really like doing them, so they sent me a notice that says that I'm on that program. As a top dasher, I could get into the big order programs, and you know, if I go far enough, although I only do it part-time right now, if I go far enough, I could possibly get into the catering orders with DoorDash, which, you know, supposedly those are the, you know, biggest orders that you can get and the best paying orders that you can get. I don't know how much they do them in the evenings, and I don't know how much they do them on the weekends, but if I can get that, I'll try that out too. So it's like I said in my last video that I put out on Sunday, we have different strategies that we use in our marketplaces, and we should really try everything that we can and everything that's available for us to get out there and make more money. You're only going to be able to take so many orders per hour. There is no way around it. You can get stacked orders, you can do, you know, stack orders from more than one platform. You can do all the little tricks of the trade. You can pick the right orders, but you're still limited to the number of orders that you can take per hour. So if you can maximize what you can do each hour when you're out there, this will help you improve your bottom line and the dollars that you can make during that hour period. So try these different strategies out that you hear on my channel and on all these other channels, and if you see something that catches your eye, test it out in your marketplace and test it out and see if you should make it a part of your strategy. The more things like these that you put under your belt and in your arsenal, the more likely you are to make better money when you're out here doing food delivery. So I hope this update, you know, kind of laid out what I'm going to be doing for the next month. And I want to remind you that down here in the description, I have some great tools for you guys. The one I want to talk to you about today is my metric spreadsheet. If you want to get better at doing food delivery when you're out there, the one thing that you really should be doing is keeping track of your stats and checking out this spreadsheet so you can plug your numbers in and see where you are and see where you need to improve. I'm going to throw it up here on the screen real quick so you guys can check it out. If you look at the left-hand side, you'll see I always put my start time and my end time. This gives me the total time that I've worked. I also put in the miles. If you look to the right for each individual app, I put the dollars that I've made, the time I worked, and the number of deliveries. Head to the bottom and you'll see it calculates out what your average dollar per hour, dollar per mile, and your average per order. I've said it before many times that the best way that you can figure out how to improve what you're doing is to know where you are. That's why I put together this free metric spreadsheet so that you can see where you are and see where you need to improve. So head down in my description and go grab a free copy of it for yourself. I'd also like to ask you to like this video and to subscribe to my channel. Finally, I want to leave you with, I hope that you are out there getting the money that you and your family deserve. And with that, I want to say thanks.